Britain trusted one man to help defeat the Nazis. Then it chemically castrated him for being gay. During World War II, Nazi Germany was sending messages through a machine called Enigma. And for a while they were right, but then Britain recruited Alan Turing. He wasn't a soldier or a politician. He was a mathematician. He went to work at Bletchley Park, alongside thousands of other cryptoanalysts, linguists, engineers, and military personnel, all trying to figure out what Germany was saying before Germany could act on it. And eventually they succeeded. By breaking Enigma, the Allies could read enormous numbers of German military communication. Some historians estimate that work shortened the war by as much as 2 years. Now, whether it's exactly 2 years or a little less is hard to argue with. That work saved lives, and a lot of them. So naturally, I assumed that Alan Turing would be treated like a hero, right? Instead, in 1952, the British government prosecuted him, not because he betrayed his government or sold military secrets, but because he was gay. And at the time, homosexuality was a crime in Britain. He admitted to having a relationship with another man. He didn't deny it because he didn't think he'd done anything wrong, but the government did. So they gave him a choice: go to prison or undergo chemical castration. And I don't know how you're supposed to make a decision like that. Imagine helping save your country and then having your country turn around and tell you that who you are is so unacceptable that it needs to be medically fixed. They weren't meant to help him. They were meant to punish him. His body changed. He started to grow breasts. He became depressed. The man who had spent years solving some of the hardest problems on Earth couldn't solve the fact that his government had decided that he was the problem. And 2 years later, Alan Turing was dead. He was only 41 years old. An inquest ruled his death to be a suicide after cyanide poisoning. Some historians have questioned that conclusion over the years. But there is one part that nobody really argues with. The British government had already taken almost everything from him. But here's the part I can't stop thinking about. Britain trusted Alan Turing with secrets that could change the course of a world war. It trusted him with work that affected millions of lives. It trusted his mind. It just couldn't accept the person that mind belonged to. And I think that's the heartbreaking part. Imagine giving your country one of the greatest gifts anyone could ever give it, helping save countless lives during a war, only to spend your final years being told that the very thing that was wrong with your country was you. Later, Britain introduced the Pardons Bill, which allowed thousands of men that were convicted under historical homosexuality laws to have their convictions erased. And good, they should have. But pardons don't give people their lives back. They don't give someone back the years they've lost. They don't erase what was done. Sometimes history isn't just about remembering what happened. It's about asking how a country could need somebody so desperately and then somehow convince itself that he was the one that needed fixing.